This is Hoops Highlights with Brett Beck, only on KTVO.
Good evening, everybody. Both Kirksville basketball teams were on the road to face Boonville. The boys won 83-54, while the girls lost 58-54.
The Ottumwa boys are really in need of a win against Des Moines Lincoln. The Bulldogs come into the game losers of its last 4 contests. Before the game, players, cheerleaders, and managers honored teachers that helped them in their education. Then it was game time. Gage Ryder with a nice pass to the cutting Jalen Shrunk. He scores 4-2 Ottumwa early. Later in the quarter, some nice passing leads to Noah Boyer with an elbow jumper, and the Bulldogs have a 3-point lead. The Rails, they set up Barry Doe, and he sets up here with a 3-pointer, and he gets the shooter's bounce and cuts Ottumwa's lead to 2. And then in the final seconds of the quarter, Dalton Bowers nails a right-wing 3-pointer, and Ottumwa takes a 5-point lead. But Ottumwa can't end the losing streak, and they fall 66-54.
Two of the top boys teams in the area, Green City and Novinger, hit the hardwood. Green City in white. Camden Williams will take it himself. They had the early lead. Novinger's Trey Brownell was tough inside. He made it look easy. You know what? Nothing is out of bounds on this show. Check out Devin Fields with a great spin move. Both teams wanted to push the pace. Ortega is instant offense, as he always is. The Gophers, Zach Ayers, will go hard to the basket, but Novinger would win it big tonight, 53-31.
The Davis County boys are looking for revenge against Knoxville while also trying to end a 7-game losing streak. A win tonight could also be the Mustangs' 3rd conference win. First quarter, Nick Slayton passes to Zach Huff, and he gets the shot to fall. Mustangs down 10-4. Still in the first, Huff can't get this shot to fall, but is tipped in eventually by Stone Sample. Mustangs still down 6. Then Austin Townsend here with a pass to Nick Slayton at the top of the key, and he hits the 3-pointers, and the Mustangs are within 3. Then, right before the quarter ends, a buzzer-beating 3 by Cameron Liston, and Knoxville takes a 6-point lead, and the Mustangs fall to the Panthers 67-53.
In girls action at the Macon Invitational, it's the Tigerettes against Centralia. Macon in white. Bailey Cox, she's had a great tournament thus far, makes the jumper over 2 defenders from the corner. On the next possession, Macon loses the ball. Madison Gordon of Centralia will take it in for 2 points. Great ball movement here by the Tigerettes. They'll find Paige Hawkins underneath the basket, and she finishes 4-2. Macon offense led the way. Macon Rowland will find Cox wide open, and she gets the easy layup. Macon holds off Centralia late, and they get the win 45-36.
The Ottumwa girls are looking to get back to a 500 record with a 2nd win over conference foe Lincoln. The Bulldogs are also on a 2-game losing streak. Janelle Kobler drives, and around and around and around we go. The shot falls, and Ottumwa down 32-11 at the half. Advance to the final minute of the 3rd. Lily Anderson gathers Kaylee Schreiner's miss, and she scores down low. Ottumwa still down 24. And the Bulldogs started strong in the final quarter. Jalen Carter drives, and she scores through the contact. Ottumwa within 46-25. But this mountain was too high to climb. Rachel Toto scores in transition, and the Bulldogs down 25 once again. Ottumwa drops its 3rd in a row, 57-35.
Darius's new CD is on sale in the lobby. Next up, the Green City girls looked impressive against Novinger. Novinger in gray wanted to run. Matheny would finish in style. Nice hustle by Blythe LeFavor. She doesn't quit on the play, and it pays off with the basket. The Wildcats' Michaela Findling would get the bounce and the basket. Rachel Search is in good position underneath, and she gets 2. Green City would go on to win it big, 43-28.
Davis County's girls squad was looking for its 3rd win of the season tonight against Knoxville. This game came down to the wire. We pick it up in the 4th. Mallory Wells collects a pass, and her jumper is good. The Mustangs down 43-38. Later in the quarter, Wells steps in front of a pass, and she gets the old-fashioned 3-point play in transition. Mustangs within 8. And then with under 2 to go, Michelle Allen with a steal and a pass to Callie Rudd. And Davis County now within 5. With 8 seconds left in the game, Allen gets a steal, and she goes in transition and lays it in as time expires. That sends the game to overtime, tied at 54. But Davis County can't complete the comeback and end up losing a heartbreaker in overtime, 61-56.
Also at the Macon Invitational, Father Tolton took the court facing Harrisburg. Father Tolton in white, it's the former Kirksville standout. Haley Berry pulls the trigger, and her shot will eventually bounce around the rim and through. Buckets were hard to come by for Harrisburg, but Bailey Aviscus will make the short jumper from the baseline. Trailblazers pushing tempo. Christina Walker's shot is a little bit off the mark. No problem. Serena Berry is there for the putback. Then off the inbounds pass, Michaela Wright. Jump hook, good, and the foul. 6'4", she's a load inside the paint. Father Tolton cruises to victory 58-15.
On Saturday during halftime of the boys' third-place game between Macon and Centralia, former Macon High School basketball coach Jeff Belt will be honored. He is a great coach and a better person. It starts at about 6:30. Next up, we'll take a look at college basketball. But first, let's check out the score, sponsored by ScoreStream.